Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is a very simple video. What we're going to be discussing is just 3 sneakers that you could hold this summer, or just some ones that are kind of undervalued right now in my opinion, and I would recommend looking into them as holds since I see them being, good ones for the future. Just they're nice colorways, they're kind of underrated right now, a lot of stock of them has dropped recently, so their prices are down and it kind of makes sense. So I hope y'all will enjoy. Again, you want more content like this, check my Instagrams, any of that down below, and you can subscribe and like for more content like this. I'd really appreciate that. Just trying to 200 likes on this video just lets me know that you want more videos just like this when you drop a like. So that would just be kind of advice for me, letting me know that y'all want more just like this. And again, feel free to check us out down below at Hype Labs. We can help you as a reseller if you're trying to improve your resale game, your holding game, sourcing more sneakers. And just check us out here on our website down below. Join our wait list and see everything that we offer right here. Again, we got an autofill tool on the way. We have had free SEO for a lot of these recent drops, like the Jordan 1 Low Dornbeckers, other things like that. So if you're interested in free SEO, copping more items for retail, learning how to buy, getting daily under market deals on pairs, like pairs of these for 180, 170, easy profit. So check us out. That's what we do down below. And again, just join our wait list. You won't be charged unless you're let into the group. Keep that in mind. So I hope y'all will enjoy it, and let's get started. So the first one I want to discuss, there's been a lot of kind of talk around these, is the Rose Whisper Dunk Low. Now, the one reason that I feel like this one may be limited a little bit in going up is just because there is a Dunk Low that looks pretty much exactly like this. It's called the Harvest Moon Dunk Low. It's also in women's sizing only, and when I say the colorways are the exact same, they are pretty much the exact same. Like, there's very little difference between these and the Harvest Moons. There's almost none. So kind of understanding that, that's the main reason that these could be limited in going up, is because there's a Dunk Low that looks exactly like it, but that Dunk Low does go for a little bit more. So people would target this one since it is lower in price, and also it looks exactly like it. So you'd be paying less for pretty much like almost the same shoe. It's a little bit different, but it's like pretty much identical. I mean, just look. It's like the exact same. But looking at the current prices on some sizes, again, goes up to 12W, and the bigger size you get, it seems like you're making more. So personally, if I was holding these, I'd be going for 10.5W plus. That would be my personal range I would try and target, or even 11W plus if I'm getting real picky, since all those sizes will pretty much be guaranteed to go for more. Since there's less stock of them, there's more demand. Guys and girls will be wearing them since, kind of the size trade-offs, and, once you start getting to 12W, you start getting to like 10.5 men's, some pretty popular sizes. So it kind of makes sense, again, as to why those ones do go for more than the other ones. But if I was, again, just kind of focusing on this one, you can see it's recently dipped in price a whole lot. I mean, this used to be a $200, $190 shoe, even $170, and now it's all the way down at $140, $130. So I could easily see it heading back to $170, $180, no problem, because it was there originally, didn't have any issues. We just, again, need people to sell off their stock and kind of need less people to be holding on to pairs, or more people holding on to pairs. So there's less like out there in the market, and this one's not, reselling as much at these low prices. But a lot of restocks have happened for these recently. Keep that in mind. So that's why the prices are lower than normals, because it just restocked at a couple places. And the next one we got right here is the Foam Finger Dunk Low in grade school sizes. You can see, again, typical size range, nothing really crazy here, but this is one of those ones that I definitely could see being more in price. And this might be a little bit shocking because this one used to sit for retail a couple months ago, but this was a lot less in price a couple months ago when you had the whole Hibbett employee thing going on and people using those accounts. They dropped a significant amount. Like the adult sizes on these were, I think, like 120, 110, some were even like right at $100. Like, they were really not reselling like that. But now, as you can see, the Hibbett discounts are done. They haven't really been restocking these. Now size 11.5, and this shoe's up to like $210. So you can see people really like this one and the icy sole that it comes with. So personally, grade school sizes, how I'm looking into it, I think it's a good because, it's 6Y through 7Y. I mean, look, $110, $120, you're not really paying that much, and you can get a ton of pairs, for a lesser amount. And I easily could see these, again, being at $150 just because a lot of grade school dunks go for like $150 to $170, and these are going for $100 to $120 right now. And I definitely think it's underrated in price because I haven't seen a lot of these either. I think the people that are just selling these, for the lower price right now are just kind of bulk sellers that maybe got a ton from Hibbett one time and are just still kind of selling them off for profit because they got them for like $70 or whatever, $60, $50 back then when, those discounts were going on. So that's why I see this one rising, is because there's some folks that are in it really low, and once those folks are kind of out of it, they've sold it off, and there isn't any more really in at that low price, these are going to go up because not as many people are going to have them, and demand's going to be there because I know people like them. It's kind of shocking to see a Dunk Low below retail, one that isn't half bad, that has adult sizes that go for so much more. That's the main reason I'm pointing it out too. It's like the adult sizes go for so much more in these. Why are these this low? It's kind of like a timing thing. These just like need to catch up a little bit, and it's going to soon. That's my prediction. But aside from the foam finger dunks in grade school sizes, and also the Rose Whisper ones, the final one I will mention to you guys is the Nike Dunk Low Active Fuchsia. I mentioned these recently, but now now is like the right time to mention it, because you can see they're now actually down in price. Like 5Y through 7Y is actually a good range to buy in now, like 130 to 150. Holding these, a pink grade school dunk into the summertime, easily a shoe that could be $200, I think, just because, again, ladies are going to want this one, whoever. There's just going to be a definite summertime demand, in my opinion, once there isn't any more restocks going on for these, because these have been restocking a little bit, later into last year and earlier into this year. So kind of understanding that this one has been restocking earlier into this year, and there hasn't really been too much going on with it. It hasn't been like a super active sneaker. Then personally, I'm waiting until it becomes like a little bit more active on people's radars, or once it falls off people's radars a little bit, just once there isn't, as many people selling them at these low prices. But you can clearly tell, I mean, people are making a good profit, selling them right now. I personally would just be buying these up at 120, 140-ish, maybe some at 150, wouldn't really be stressing if I got like a 7Y 150, something like that. And also, sorry about the background noise, it's my roommates. I'll cut that out in a second, hopefully, but my camera should be, kind of blocking it out a little bit at least. But aside from that, my personal favorite range, again, is 5Y through 7Y. I don't really like going for 5Y and below because they tend to not rise as well, and there just isn't as many, as much demand for those sizes. The other sizes, they always tend to sell more consistently. You can always find a buyer for them. And that's what I like about these, is that I know that they sell just like hotcakes, because everybody is probably going to be looking at these lower prices, because they used to be $200. These were selling at 180, 200 a couple weeks ago, no problem. I even think the sales might have been a little bit more popular. Could be wrong on this, but at least when I'm seeing grade school dunk, has the lightning bolt swoosh too, like, people are buying this one up. There's definitely a crowd of people that are doing that, and I'm going to be trying to get into that crowd of buying these up, because I want to hold a few of these, because I could, again, it's that bright pink. It's just perfect for summertime, in my opinion. It's good theme, and I could see it rising 100%. So that's pretty much everything I need to mention right there about these 3 dunks. I personally find them to be sleeper holds for the summer. That's why I put it in the title, but more or less like 2 out of 3 of these are like true sleeper holds, like you probably did not know. But hopefully we can kind of help you out here, and you'll be holding on to those, buying into them at the right prices, and try and find your pairs of these. So that's it. Again, check us out at Hype Lab, so we can help you source pairs of these. If that's what you want, that's what we do with the daily under market deals, want to sell section. We got a great community that can teach you about reselling and scaling it up. Autofill tool on the way, early info on Nike, so you can hit shock drops, teaching people how to buy whatever it is, you name it, we got it. And that's why you should join our waitlist and check us out, because you can improve your game easily that way. And again, check out my socials, any of that, subscribe, like. I mean, I said the like goal was like 200 on this video, so if you hit that, that'd be cool. And yeah, check it all out. And you can even check this reel on our Instagram recently, kind of explains like a little bit more about some of the pairs we've gotten in for daily deals, what we do, things like that. But that's it. Our website explains it all as well. So I'll end this. Thank you guys, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next video soon, and we get to editing this, excuse me, and then yeah, whatever else is going on with the rest of my day, we'll kind of see. But pretty simple. So I'm Tristan. Thank you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you on the next one soon. Hold your shoes. Peace.